The real purple. How y'all doing today? Let me give my formal introduction. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Stand Focused for Jesus. Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed day in the Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to gather yourselves before I say what I'm gonna say. Make sure you got your big boy pants on today. Some of y'all might want to make sure you got your diaper on right, because I don't want there to be a great explosion and your diaper is loose, or your depends are loose, and then everything spilled everywhere, and then somebody gotta come clean it up. One of them demons, death caretakers you got over you, gotta come clean you up. So y'all get yourself together. I'm gonna be sipping on that for a minute. But yeah, most men are cowards. Most of y'all are some coward ass bastards. Oh, did he just say that? Well, let me explain myself. Let me make it clear. Coward speaks for itself. Ass is a term I use because you act like a beast. So coward ass, coward, beastly, bastard. Bastard pretty much speaks for itself. Bastard is in the Bible. So when I say coward ass bastard, I'm speaking a biblical term. Now, the only reason that you are offended by what I just said is because you are a coward ass bastard. And like I said, most men are coward ass bastards. And the reason for that is most men don't stand up for what they say they believe. I tell myself this all the time, and I tell my wife this all the time. It's all good and dandy when everything going how you want it to go. But when you are put in the fire, when you're being tried by that fire and that temperature's at 500 degrees, and you like, okay, yeah, you feeling like juvenile, you can handle it. Then it goes up a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. For it's unbearable. Now you have to slow your roll, jump out the fire, because you jumped in the fire that you were never ready for in the first place. So my question is, why did you open your mouth to say what you had to say? You talked big, bad, and bold when it came to whatever it is. But now that the fire's turned up, now you want to cower like the coward that you are. When my mother birthed me, and those chromosomes came together from both sides, they merged into one. Half of my father, half of my mother, and they merged into one, and they made me. I came out with balls. I didn't come out with no vagina. When my mother saw me and she named me, she looked me in the eyes, or whatever she did, I came out with balls. I came out with balls. When she saw me, she said, "That's a man. The Lord has given me a boy with some balls." You see what I'm saying? When God formed me before my mother even knew she was going to have me, he made me with balls. Man balls. Big kahunas. Even if my balls were small, I still got big spiritual kahunas. Told y'all to put your big boy pants on, didn't I? God saw me before I even knew what I was, and he formed me. He said, "I'm gonna make a man." You see that right there? That's gonna be a man. They were looking at me, they were like, I don't know, what is that? What is that? But yet here I am today, standing on what God said. You see, I told y'all. That man right there, he got some balls. I said I was gonna make him into a man, and that's what he is. You see, whatever I say, I'm gonna stand by it. And balls just doesn't include you saying something and standing by it. But when you're wrong, admitting that you're wrong, having enough balls to say that you're wrong. But what I see today is a whole bunch of men. They ain't got their tail tucked between their legs. They've been castrated. They ain't got no balls, no penis, no nothing. They got a fat, wet one. And to me, that's just nasty. A man walking around with a fat, wet one, that's just nasty. That's why I got a wife for. That's why I got a wife for. And my wife, she knows what I am. You know what she expects me to do? She expects me to be the man that God has called me to be and stand up with some balls. Not as a coward-ass bastard. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all calling yourself men but you refuse to stand up as men. Somebody say something, you falling apart. Somebody even balk at you, look at you the wrong way. You're falling apart like a sissy. I know sissies that got more balls than you. Oh my God, he talking about the sissies. I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't agree with the sodomite lifestyle. I don't agree with it, and I want to apologize for it. But y'all double-minded, unstable, coward-ass bastards, I can go down a list. Y'all don't know what you want to stand for. I don't stand for, but then when the LGBT, LMNOP, and no, I didn't get that from Charleston Weston. I've been saying that. Or Charleston, whatever his name is. When they come for you, like the popo, y'all fall apart. You fall apart like the cowards you are. Why keep on saying that? Balls, have some balls. Well, I'm pretty sure God said, gird up your loins like a man. You know what your loins are, right? Gird them up like a man. When you gird your loins up, you're putting yourself in a position to fight and to either defend what you're saying, go on the offensive to destroy whatever somebody's saying against what you're saying, or whatever the case may be. Y'all don't know what you want to do. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I know sissies that got more balls than y'all. And you wonder why they having their way with you. Because all they see you as a big, fat, wet one. They gonna get what they want. Because you ain't no man. You refuse to stand up for what you say you believe. Like I said, I don't support the sodomite lifestyle. I will not apologize for that. So y'all so afraid that you can't even say nothing. Deep down, you know you against it, but you're afraid to say something because you don't want to lose your job. What are they gonna do? Fire me? You see, that's freedom right there. See, I've been trying to put y'all up on game, but then you want to treat me as the enemy. Who gonna fire me? You gonna fire me? You want to call my boss? Hello, here you go. We're going to shut your corporation down. We're going to shut your nonprofit down. Okay, shut it down. I just start another one. It takes 15 seconds to start one, and I put it under somebody else's name. Put it under somebody else's name, then I'll be a full-time volunteer for it. So how you going to shut the corporation down when the corporation ain't in my name? and I'm only a full-time volunteer for it? Come on, man. You see, that right there, that's freedom and that's power. So I ain't got a cowardly bone in my body to say the things I'm saying, because I ain't afraid to get fired. Even before I was in the position that I was in, I wasn't afraid to get fired. Because the Spirit of God gives you balls. And most of y'all professing to be these mighty men of God leading your family, but you're afraid to lose your job. So obviously you don't have the Spirit like you say you do. Maybe, ain't no maybe. God didn't give you no balls. Maybe you're still in the infant stage. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm gonna stand by what I say. I'm not afraid to get fired. I'm not afraid for whatever. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. Ain't it crazy? This is the hypocrisy. Before I tell you about the hypocrisy, people will say, "Oh, he don't agree with the sodomites. Get on his head. Get on his head." But it's crazy that when my post went viral about Miss Richardson, Sha'Carri Richardson, people were on there talking, "Oh, he gay and he a sodomite, he this and he that, he all these different things." What if I was gay? Why the LGBT community didn't stand up for me? You see, when people don't agree with what you say, then they throw the accusations of he must be gay. When people don't agree with what you say, then they throw the accusations of he must be gay. So I couldn't be gay and still say she looked like a man? Oh, it's only convenient to say that I'm gay and I'm hating all these different things when you don't agree with what I got to say. Then you want to throw up and talk about somebody's gay. Hey, if I'm gay, I must have been doing a good job of hiding it, because y'all better check my old resume. You can't check my new resume because I'm married now. My wife, that ain't none of your business. But if you want to check my old resume, some of the same chicks you were trying to get in high school, I was knocking them down after the fact. Just because you ain't know about it don't mean nothing. You know who Jody was? I was the Jody. They said it's the quiet ones you got to watch out for. See, while y'all was in high school, you had your time to shine and everything. I was just back there taking notes and everything, and then, toward the end of high school and stuff like that, started to feel myself a little bit. But got out of high school, put on a little weight, put the muscles on. Y'all done had y'all time. Now, went off a little bit, came back. Oh. Y'all know how it go. Well, some of you don't because, hey, you don't. But, I stand by what I say. And just because I disagree with the person doesn't mean that I hate that person. Yet, if I do hate that person, then my hatred is righteous. See, y'all been taught that you're not allowed to hate. The Bible doesn't teach that. That's a lie y'all been told. That's a lie that you've been told. How you gonna hate lies but not hate the liar? Because a lie is nothing without a liar. Not gonna go down a list. If somebody rapes your child, or rapes your wife, or rapes your husband, whatever, are you going to love them? Are you going to love them? Oh, you have to forgive. Well, the stipulation of forgiveness is based on that person really wanting to be forgiven. If they don't want to be forgiven, then you're not obligated to forgive them. That's on them, not on you. But if you need to forgive them for yourself, then you do that so you don't have to carry that burden. But hey, what do I know? If God made hatred, then obviously he made it for a reason. But you've been told, hey, we're not allowed to hate. Well, maybe you're not allowed to hate with your God. But my God told me that I am allowed to hate as long as my hatred is righteous. As long as the reason that I have is a legit reason to hate somebody or hate something, then I can hate. As long as it don't boil over and go fleshly. And I know what I'm talking about hating somebody, I'm finna go kill somebody, all these different things. I'm good. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to last long anyway. I'm going to be angry for a little bit and I'm going to go about my business. See, I don't know what y'all been taught, who you've been raised under, to be these robots with no emotions, no feelings. You can't do this, you can't do that. I don't know what pastors y'all been sitting under. But we're going to get some act right today. So, when a person doesn't agree with you, then all of a sudden you're gay. So I'm trying to figure out, where was the LGBT community in my defense? Because I know y'all was out there. I know y'all seen the post. When these people were saying all these different things about me in regard to my sexual orientation. Oh, because I'm a Christian. I claim to be a Christian. Or Hebrew according to the flesh. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because y'all defend everybody else. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, for real. I'm just saying it's kind of hypocritical. But I do give y'all this. Y'all do have some balls. Y'all got more balls than most of the men that claim to be men. Because y'all at least stand up for what you believe in. Oh, he hates sodomites. Oh my God. He hates us. Like I told you, if I do hate you, see, you rather me tell you I love you to your face than tell you I hate you. I'm not fake like that. If I hate you, I don't like you, I'm going to tell you, if I ain't like you, I'm going to separate myself. And then if I say that, then you say it's a problem. But then if I lie to you and say, hey, you know, we best friends. Just because I hate you don't mean that I don't love you. I know that's above some of y'all pay grade, but just because I hate you don't mean that I don't love you. Because I want the best for you. But my best may not be your best. So that's where the issue comes in at. Because you don't want to receive the best that I want to give. So, I'm just saying. I had a black contractor over here working at my investment property. Black guy, older guy. I had to fire him. He pretty much fired himself, but you know, he got fired pretty much. And so obviously I had to hire somebody else because I ain't about to get over there and do all that work that needs to be done. Some stuff I know how to do, but not everything. And so, guess who I hired? I remember there was a female, white lady, stays right next door to the house that I'm renovating. And she told me, hey, I do drywall work, I do these different things. You ever need somebody? Hit me up. Okay. Wasn't even thinking about it. Like I said, I fired my black contractor. And so then it came to my spirit, hey, you know, she does work. Oh yeah, she does. But you know what? Never did it cross my mind. I don't want to hire her because she's gay. She's a sodomite. So guess what I did? Hey, let me holler at you. You still do drywall? Yes. You do anything else? Oh yeah. What do you do? I pretty much do everything. She started going on the list. Boom, 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 boom. I got a project for you. This is what I got going on. You want to come check it out? Because she already knew about the house because she stayed right next to the house. She checked it out, gave me a quote on some work. We did one job, and she finished that job, and then, you know, I told her to give me a quote on some more work. So, guess where she's at right now? She's at the house right now, this sodomite white woman. She even had a girlfriend over there. Me and the girlfriend was having a conversation and stuff like that. This sodomite white woman is over at the property doing work, construction work, because that's what she does. But I hate her though. Oh, and you know, the price she charged me was a little bit up there. Let's just say the job that she is doing right now, it entails $1,200 worth of work. So I must really hate her because she wouldn't be over there working when she's done construction, she was a little girl. If I was cheating her out her money, she'd be like, no, I'm not gonna work for that. So she's getting $1,200 of my dollars to do the work. So I must really, really, really hate sodomite people to hire them. When I can go, I'm gonna go find me a straight man or a straight woman, and they gonna do the job. I ain't giving my money to these sodomites. You see, just because I disagree with the person's lifestyle doesn't mean that I hate a person in the sense that I want to go out and kill them. I just hate the lifestyle. You ever said, man, I hate that they're doing that. I hate that happened to them. That's what I mean. I ain't talking about I'm finna go out and she in the house, I'm finna go kill her or whatever. Or I'm finna go make trouble. If that's what she wanna do, that's her business. As long as she doing the job I need her to do, I ain't worried about nothing else. Now, if it comes up and I gotta say something, then, hey, God made me with balls. You see what I'm saying? So for me to hate sodomite so much, why would I hire a white sodomite woman and give her $1,200? After I didn't give her, I've given her more than that because the job she did was a $200 job. No, that was part of it. 3, 4, 5. So far I gave her $500 because she did the other job and it was $300, and then she did the ceiling, which was a part of the $1,200 job, and then I gave her $200 for that job, and then she get the other $1,000 when she finished the rest of the work. $1,500 for probably like 2 weeks worth of work. That's pretty good money. That's pretty good money. But I gotta The hypocrisy is this. Here's the hypocrisy. Y'all say y'all don't agree with it, but then you're afraid to stand up. The LGBT community, not all of them, because I'm cool with some of y'all. But overall, the LGBT community has made it where if you even, for most people, if you even think to say something against them, you get ready to type the buttons and let me delete that because they're gonna come from my head. And the hypocrisy is, if I, as a man of God, and you can debate that all you want to, but you can go check my Facebook post. I promote righteousness, not ratchetness. If I was to say the same thing, not meaning supporting sodomy, but do the same thing, have people fearful to say something. I never said, and we don't teach, the true believers don't teach that you can't say nothing against our God. Our thing is, hey, if you're going to say something against our God and what we believe, then you need to be ready for what's going to come after that. It's as simple as that. If the sodomites want the right to be sodomites, then we have the right to disagree with it. That's what I believe. They have the right to do what they're doing, and they have the right to do what I'm doing. They have the right to disagree with what I say, and they have the right to disagree with what they say. But when it comes to the point where, no, you don't even have the right to say nothing, that's where I have the issue at. So you want the right to say what you want to say, but you don't want to give me the right to say what I want to say. This ain't, a private kingdom. We talking about overall. Now, if you come on somebody's personal page and they don't want you to say something, then guess what? Then they can delete you or whatever. That's their right, because that's their page. But it's hypocritical if y'all say we bringing all this fearmongers, Bible thumpers. Yeah, I thump my Bible. I don't apologize for that. How many times you want me to thump it? I'll thump my Bible and bash you over the head with it, because that's what the word does. bashing you over the head with the Bible is light work in comparison to what the word actually says. The word is a sword. So what you want me to do? You want me to bash you over the head, or you want me to cut you with the sword? Or I can just not bash you. I got the right one now. I don't know what type of believers, Christians y'all been raised up around, but this right here is a real man of God. Yeah, I'm a Bible thumper. I thump my Bible. I bash you over the head with it too. And I pull the sword out. So would you rather be bashed, or you rather be cut with a sword, or you rather me just hold it in my hand? Because even me holding it in my hand, even my presence, people got something to say about that. So if I don't say something, my presence still speaks. If I bash you, you got something to say. If I pull the sword out, you got something to say. So it seems like no matter what I do, there's somebody got something to say. Because that's what the light does. So you can call me whatever you want to call me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But if we were to do the same thing, fear-mongering, y'all are fear-mongers. You talk about hell all the time and all this other, God ain't about that. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's hypocrisy. 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 Because you're afraid of them. You're afraid to say something. Because you don't want to lose your job, or you don't want to offend nobody. But you sit here and you sit on your phone, on your big screen TV, and you watch offensive stuff all the time. Right. So it's cool if they do it. If they fear you into, you better not say nothing. We're going to come against you. We're going to get you fired or whatever. Ain't that like bullying or something, or intimidation? Ain't that against the law? But even if it, was or wasn't, if we do it, if we were to say something like that, you better not say nothing against our God. We're gonna come for you. Then it's a problem. And that is hypocritical. And that's why most men don't have no balls. Because they talk a big talk. Big talk. Big talk. Big balls. But when it come down, when that heat, like you get in the shower, shrink up. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. When they get in the middle of the battlefield, shrinkage happens. Spiritual shrinkage happens. And physical shrinkage. And then you see them for who they really are. Now, if you support it, then that's you. That's you. You can support it all you want to. Just like I have the right to not support it. If you don't agree with what I got to say, then go do something about it. Go do something about it. Go take your clothes off and go march with them or whatever. And let them smack you on the ass. Because you probably like that stuff. I don't like another man smacking me on my butt. That's just me. Maybe you do. So what I need you to do, I need you to go to one of them sex stores, or you want to be more discreet. I need you to go to one of them sex stores, or go to Amazon, or whatever. I need you to buy one of them was it vinyl? I don't know what vinyl stretchy G-strings, and put it on. Get you some heels. Support the cause. Like, if you're going to be a part of it, if you're going to support something, support it to the fullest. Have some balls, man. So if you say you support sodomy, I need to see you out there. I need to see you out there with the makeup on, with the wig. I need to see you out there twerking. I need to see you out there with the G-string. I need to see you out there with 2 or 3 men on your side, or maybe they gonna carry you. I need to see you putting your tongue down their throat, and they putting their tongue down your throat. I need to see them grabbing your butt and you grabbing they butts, all the stuff that we didn't see that they be going on during the parades. I need to see you doing it. Because if you say you support it, you need to support it 100%. Unless you're fake. You must be fake. You fake, ain't you? Because you can't sit here and say that you support it, but then you ain't all in. Either you in or you out. Oh, you got one foot in because you don't want the smoke that comes along with it, which my LGBT people, that should show you that they aren't really who they say they are. Why would you want these fake people supporting you? At least I'm real. At least I'm being real with you. But you want these fake people to support you and ride your cause? Unless y'all fake too. Y'all got some ulterior motives. I'm just saying. You see, I'm all in. I'm all in my marriage. I'm all in my business. I'm all in what I believe. I'm all in manhood. Straight manhood, that is. So I stand for it. I support it. I do manly stuff. Straight manly stuff. I'm down for the movement, the cause. For the straight black man. So I need all the men that support sodomy to be 100% in. Next time y'all see them, they say they support it, I need y'all to call them out. Say, well, if you support it, we need you to come out here to this meeting we're having. We need you to come out here to this parade we're having. We need you to dress up and be engulfed in the whole thing. If you really support it, call them out. Call these coward ass bastard men out that say they support you, but they don't. Now you can get mad at me, but I ain't fake. Why would you want fake people around you? You see, I ain't, you can see me as your enemy. But if I was really your enemy, then why would I tell you all that? I could have just, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. Because I want you to see them for who they really are. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And these are the people that people look up to. These coward-ass bastard men who are double-minded. Don't know they coming or going. Don't know what they're doing in life. They here over here one day, here over here the next day, ain't got no direction, no guidance. And it's not because there ain't nobody to give them direction and guidance. It's because they don't want no true direction and guidance. So again, if y'all are down with the LGBTQ movement, I mean, of alphabet it is now. If y'all are down with it, I'm not being funny, I'm just being for real. They keep on adding, like, they keep on adding letters. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm just trying to figure it out. If you're down with the movement, then I need you to be 100% in with it. I need you to get out there and support the cause. Fight their good fight of faith. And stop being so fake. That's what I need from you. With that being said, God bless each and every one of you. In Jesus Christ's name, as always, stay focused for Jesus. As you know, the truth is not debated, it's declared. I expect to see y'all. Don't disappoint. When they drop them videos and they drop them photos and everything, when they go to these parades and whatnot, and they have these parties and stuff, I need you to not disappoint. I need to see you in those pictures and in those videos. I need to see you there. Y'all ain't going because you ain't who you say you are.